So one of the ways that we support you in your jungle journey is by providing lots of promotional materials for you to use. So we have this large poster that you can use, comes in packs of 10, write your information on it, post it at your local stores, in your library, around town. You could even laminate it and put it outside as a yard sign. We also have smaller posters like this, these 8.5 by 11 ones. And then we also have a variety of postcards. So you can start out in January or February with save the date postcards. Send these out to all your previous kids, the kids that came the previous year, and tell them to save the date. You could also send them out to local school children. So if you have friends and family that are in the local schools, you could send these out to the local school children, get them to save the date, get them excited. If you have after-school Bible clubs, these are great ways to advertise your VBS as well. Get them out to the kids who are coming to your Bible clubs at school. And then this is the invitation postcard for this year. So send out a save the date, maybe January or February, and then your invitation postcard can go out later in the year, depending on when your VBS is. If you have a June VBS, you might want to send this out in April or early May. These are fun little promo cards that you can pass out. So a lot of people have a float in a parade. If you do that as you're walking along with the float in your parade, you can just pass these out. There are 10 to a page. Put your information on the back. Pass these out as you're walking along, or give them out to your church members. And as they go to stores or as they're out in the community, they can pass those out to the people that they meet. We also have door hangers. So these are fun. You punch out this part and then hang them on the doors. Overprint your information on the back for those to advertise your VBS. And then we also offer bulletin inserts. So these come two, cut them in half, print your information on the back, and slip these into your bulletins at church. This is a volunteer recruitment flyer. So when you're ready to recruit your volunteers, you can put your information on here, and then they keep this part and they turn this part into you. So they know when the VBS is and you know how they want to help. So that's your volunteer recruitment flyer. And then we also have lots of other types of things to let the kids know that you're involved in their lives. So this one is, I want to let you know I'm praying for you. So you could pass these out. A lot of times you might have people in your congregation who might not be able to do something associated directly with VBS, but they can pray, right? And that's what we want. So they can pray for the kids, and then they can fill out these postcards and let the kids know that they're praying for them as they go through the week, or you could send it out ahead of time, or you could even send it out as a follow-up after your VBS is over. At the end of your VBS, if you have a closing program, we have a promo tool for that. So you would send this out, this postcard out to invite people to your closing program. And then we also have lots of ways to follow up with your kids and also with your staff. So we know that volunteers put in a lot of hard work into our VBS, and we want to make sure that we're thanking them. So these are postcards that let you thank your volunteers. And then these are ways that you can follow up with your kids. This is a fun photo frame. So you could, during the week, use one of our photo op scene setters, take the kid's picture, print it, cut it out, put it in here, and then you can give it to them at the end of the week, or you can mail it to them. So there's a place to put a mailing address on the back. Mail it to them a week or two later, and let them know that you're still thinking of them, that you'd love to see them come back to church. Another great way to follow up with your kids is through these birthday postcards. So you're going to have year-long follow-up with that, right? As you go throughout the rest of your year and kids have their birthdays, you can send these out. It will remind their kids of their time at VBS. You can invite them back to come back to your church with these fun postcards. And then we just have regular thank you cards. So at the end of your VBS, again, you could give it to them the last day, or you could send it out to them afterwards. But just thanks for coming. We'd love to see you again. We hope to see you again in church sometime. And then we have these completion certificates. So this would be for kids who make it through the whole week, or who are there even just 1 or 2 days. You can give them a completion certificate and let them know, thank them at the end of VBS. A lot of times, well, at my personal church, we will call each kid up at the end, and we have a smaller one, so if you have a larger group, you probably can't do that, but we call each one up. Everyone gets a certificate. Sometimes we tape a little picture of them that we've taken throughout the week to that. So just showing appreciation for them coming and being able to invite them back to your church. And then this is our visitor certificate. So if you have a kid who comes for just 1 day and you want to acknowledge that, you can give them the certificate and encourage them to return. So lots of fun ways to promote your VBS. We also offer some online tools. So on your digital resources, there are links throughout your leader guides that you can go to and download digital resources. So there's social media images that you can use, lots of other tools that you can use to promote your VBS, so not just the printed ones, but also digital images as well. So we want to equip you to get the word out for your jungle journey.